I waited till the last minute, well, a few days before, to buy the candy to give out to the trick-or-treaters because I didn't want to have it in the house because I would eat it. And they had almost no Halloween candy left. Okay. Which really shocked me. So I had to get candy that was not specifically for Halloween. These are individually packaged M&Ms. You can probably see for yourself, but there are peanut M&Ms, chocolate M&Ms, and peanut butter M&Ms. Which are your favorite? My favorite are peanut. Definitely. So anyway, it doesn't tell you how many are in here. So anyone's guess could be right. But it looks like a decent amount. And it costs like $9.96, I believe. Okay. Now this is not enough. Alright. I mean, it might be, you never know, but I don't think so. So for the same price, I got these Skittles, which is heavier. It comes with a little bit more, but it's a cheaper product, you know what I mean? So you can get more Skittles for the same price as M&Ms. And here we have sour, wild berry, and original. Which are your favorite? I think I'm gonna say maybe wild berry. Although I'm not a huge Skittles fan. I mean, they're okay, but I prefer other things. But these were like the two best options as far as quantity went. So I spent $20 on Halloween candy, and I spent a lot of time talking to another woman there who was looking for the same thing. And not only did they have almost no Halloween candy, but they have redone this Walmart supermarket and they put the candy in the most hidden section of the store ever. So you are lucky if you even find that candy section. So yeah, that's about all there is to say about that. And I'm not opening the bags until the afternoon of Halloween. Now, what do you do? Do you tell them they could take one or take two, or what is your thing? I have usually said take two, unless it's a pretty big item. Like, I don't know if it was last year when I gave out Rice Krispie treats, like the full-size ones, and I said take one. But usually smaller things I say take two. Things are just getting so expensive though, it's crazy. Okay, so here we have the usual shredded mozzarella cheese, which we use for lots of things, and this was $2.24. And here's another thing my daughter forgot to ask for, but I bought it. Sliced Munster. She needs some kind of sliced cheese. She doesn't really need it, she just likes it, you know, she eats that. And she eats very few things. So, this was $2.24 also. So, what's that? 30 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. Let's see here. Total sugar, 12 grams. Protein, 3. Alright. How much was it? It was $4.93. $4.93. I seem to have memorized a lot of the prices today. Now behind me I have all like the cold stuff and the frozen stuff, so I want to do that and then put it away. So let me grab it. Okay, so here we have French fries. These are the shoestring type. I like to get these and make them in the air fryer. They come out the same as like McDonald's fries, not exactly, you know, they're not as good as that, but extremely similar. And Walmart sells these in all different shapes, you know, crinkle cut, steak fries. They have seasoned ones, but I got this type, and these cost, I believe, $2.97 for 26 ounces. Here is some cream cheese. Now they call it cream cheese spread. I'm not sure exactly how that differs from cream cheese itself. Like, this is not the whipped one. So I would have thought it's just basically cream cheese that they shoved into a little tub. But I don't know. So this has 7 servings. 2 tablespoons in a serving. 80 calories per serving. I think maybe regular cream cheese has 100 calories, so they must have done something to it. Maybe added a little extra water or something. I don't really know. Wait, I'm looking. Okay, there's no water in here. Pasteurized milk and cream cheese culture. Salt, guar gum, citric acid, carabine gum, xanthan gum, natamycin, a natural mold inhibitor. Sounds delicious. Okay, how much was that? I believe it was, I'm going to say $2.20 something. And here is the yogurt. Great value, low-fat vanilla yogurt. The last container I bought was just like this, but it was non-fat vanilla. And she did not like it at all. It was the second time that happened, and I didn't realize it. She said, "You bought the wrong thing again." I said, "What's wrong with it?" She said she doesn't like that one. And I realized that it was just non-fat. She doesn't like the non-fat ones. Okay. I will not forget that. So this, let me see the price. I think it was like $2.40 something. $2.56. Okay. And this is 32 ounces. So she like pours some out and adds chocolate chips and eats that for breakfast a lot of days. And I bought a package of chicken. This is the only meat that I bought in my $102 grocery trip. So it's just Purdue chicken breast, since I saw this there today in the store brand, I wanted to get it because when you have to buy the non-store brand, it's kind of a rip-off. Like, I think this was 90 something cents, like almost $1. But last week I bought the Lipton brand and it was like $2.59 at King Cullen. But I needed to just grab it quickly, you know, I wasn't gonna go to Walmart just for that item. Alright, now this is shameful. I'm embarrassed. This is Zero Sugar Dr. Thunder. This is a knockoff of Dr. Pepper. Zero sugar. And I have had it, well, I haven't ever had the zero sugar, but I've had the diet, which I assume is pretty similar. They've just hopped on the bandwagon of calling it zero sugar like everyone else, you know. So anyway, this was only $1 and I bought 2 of them. Now I will not buy the off-brand cola because that is not comparable to like Coke or Pepsi. But this kind of thing, I find it good enough. And right now there is no soda on sale at any of the stores around here. And I refuse to pay like $3 or sometimes even more than $3 per bottle for Coke or Pepsi. So I got this junk for $1. Okay. Alright. I know it's really sad, but this is what it's come to. Priorities, you know. So I just bought 2, so hopefully there will be a good sale on soda soon somewhere, okay? Let me know in the comments if you have ever drank this stuff. And they put it up so high on the shelf. I do not know what they were thinking. Like, seriously. Even someone a little taller than me would have trouble getting it. It was a serious struggle. Like, they didn't want you to buy this. They wanted you to buy the Coke, you know, or the Pepsi. Okay, so I got the low-carb flour tortillas, the Great Value brand. Now, last time I did a haul, I think I showed you a different brand. I forget what it was called. They didn't have that one today. They didn't have it in the low-carb, I should say. That one was pretty good, but I got this one. And how much was it? Let me see. It was still no bargain, let me tell you. It was okay, actually it's the first thing on the receipt. Flour tort, $3.28. So these have 70 calories each. They have 19 grams of carbs, but 13 fiber. So you do the math and the net carbs are 6 grams of carbs, 5 grams of protein. I always wonder if that whole net carbs thing is just some kind of a, you know, nonsensical rationalization. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if that's really true. Okay, so you've seen me buy this before. These are butterscotch chips. And I think this was like something like $2.97, I think. Let me see if I can syrup, and that is my entire lunch on most days. Yeah. Okay. So I already gave you the price on the butterscotch chips. And I dropped my receipt on the floor, so hold on a second. Okay, let's see where I just saw it a second ago. Where'd it go? Okay. GV Quick 42 was $3.98. So it's 42 ounces. That's why it says Quick 42, $3.98. And the syrup, MGFSF syrup, was $3.18. Okay, next I have 3, not 1, and not 2, but 3 sweet potatoes. These ugly things. I bought 3 of them separately. I'm not going to show you all 3 because it's not that important. But look at this. Like, what is this all about? Seriously. I should have yanked this off because in truth I paid for this by the ounce, you know? So, let me see if I can find it on the receipt. Receipt. Okay. It was 88 cents a pound, and it came to $2.13. Because I bought 2.42 pounds. The pounds add up quickly. I'll actually show you what makes up 2.42 pounds. This, and this small one. You wouldn't think it, right? You know what was weird? They had a bag, a 3-pound bag right next to these. And the bag was $3.78 for a 3-pound bag. But these were 88 cents a pound. So you do the math. Usually the bag is supposed to save you something, right? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Maybe the bag was a better quality and I should have got it. So yeah, I'm gonna make these with dinner one of these nights. So last week I picked up 2 frozen whole turkey breasts. They were on sale for 99 cents a pound, and it was like limit 2. You could buy 2 of them. So I did. And we ate one. And I took some leftover sweet potatoes that I had from the last time. If you remember, I made candied sweet potatoes when my sister came over for dinner. If you saw my last episode of Grocery Haul. So we had a few left. And I cut them up and I cooked them with the turkey. So I'm going to do that again because it came out pretty good that way. And I didn't add anything to them. Like, I did not candy them this time. You know, that time. And they were still really good, so yeah. these were 50 cents a pound. I bought 1.74 pounds, and it was 98 cents. So here is the acai bowl that I mentioned in the beginning. Now it is empty. Okay, because she ate it as soon as I got home. So it is Dole acai bowl, original acai blend with fruit and granola, topped with strawberries, blueberries, and granola. Now it's a tiny thing. When you open it up, there's like a little bit of frozen acai stuff. Maybe like halfway, if that. And then there's like a little bag of granola. So, and there's like frozen strawberries in there on top of the acai stuff. So she took out the granola bag and put the bowl into the microwave for like, I don't know how long, maybe 15-20 seconds, something, just to unfreeze it. I mean, it's still supposed to be cold and you don't want to melt it, you know, into a liquid. Then she mixed in the granola and she added some peanut butter, and she's like in love with acai in general. She buys it herself like constantly at one of the local acai places, and it's really expensive. I mean, this is pricey for this tiny thing. I think it was $3.60 something. Okay, it says Dole acai $3.64. So she said, "Did you get more of these?" And I said, "No, I just bought one. That's what you told me." Yeah. She said, "Get me one." She didn't say get me two. big